So now we're going to be subtracting radicals. So the first problem we're going to do is negative 5 rad 3 minus 3 rad 3. Just like when adding radicals, you cannot subtract the number under the radical. So you're just going to subtract the numbers outside of the radical, which is negative 5 and then plus negative 3. And that solution will be negative 8, and the radical will stay the same, so it will be negative 8 rad 3. Then you're going to ask yourself if the number inside the radical can be simplified, and in this case it cannot, because rad 3 cannot be simplified into anything. Therefore, negative 8 rad 3 is your solution. So this problem is going to be a little more challenging. We're going to do 15 rad 10 minus 4 rad 10. And just like the last problem, we're going to be subtracting the numbers outside of the radical. So 15 plus negative 4 equals 11, and you carry over the radical, so it would be 11 rad 10. So the next equation we'll be doing is radical 98 minus 3 rad 32. Now radical 98 can go into 49 and 2, and rad 49 is 7, and rad 2 is just rad 2. So now you just simplify that to 7 rad 2, and then rad 32 So now you're going to simplify rad 32, which goes into rad 16 times rad 2, and rad 16 can simplify to 4, but rad 2 must remain because it can't be simplified into anything less. So what you're going to do is multiply the 4 by the negative 3, and that way you have negative 12 rad 2, so you have 7 rad 2 minus 12 rad 2, which is the final solution of negative 5 rad 2. So for the next problem, we're going to do 3, the cubed root of 7, minus 1, the sixth root of 7, plus 4, the cubed root of 7, minus 3, the sixth root of 7. Now to do this, you can only combine the radicals with the same root. Therefore, you can combine a cube root with a cube root, but you cannot combine a cube root with a sixth root. So now what you're going to do is combine the cube roots together. So we're going to do 3, the cube root of 7, plus 4, the cube root of 7, and you're going to add the bases. So 3 plus 4 is 7, and like you could do with the other radicals, you cannot add what's under the radical. So it will remain the cube root of 7. You're going to do the same with negative 1, the sixth root of 7, minus 3, the sixth root of 7, which is negative 1, plus negative 3, which is negative 4. Keep what's under the radical, the sixth root of 7. So that's your final solution.